See, if we can inspire 1 or 2 Targos soldiers, we should be able to inspire more. But I'm guessing we should only really go for the ones with titles or specific names. So it's good to get a nice lay of the land, because when the attack inevitably comes, we want to be able to see where we're going and what we're doing. Ah, more people to inspire, maybe. Although,
let's go to work.
Andrew Ryan is very charismatic. Nope.
How can I serve? Very well.
How can I serve very well? Just keep on doing what you're doing, Flash. Then take some of that explosive liquid. I have no arrows for you, Isherwood. We do have some more crossbow bolts. Oh, this built under 4 months. That's German labour for you. What trouble? Oh, okay. Need any help with it? We could pitch in if you need help. It'll be our pleasure. We can find you a hammer. Why not? Let us pitch in. Alright, so we need to find a hammer for the catapult. The better defended we can make this town, the more likely it is they will accept us as citizens so that we can take it from within. Wonder if there's another bet to be had here. Yeah, good point. Why is he asking about attack of opportunity? Next we'll start talking about flanking.
Yes, agreed.
Alright, this is how it's done, recruits. Alright, we're doing about as well as... There you go. I notice these recruits tend to extend too much when they attack. It leaves them vulnerable to an attack of opportunity. Let me show you. Can I borrow a spear for a moment? Okay. These little sellswords are going to show us Targos soldiers how we're supposed to be defending our city. It's not a city, it's a town. This ought to be rich. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, we're teaching them basic spear techniques.
Speak your mind.
We seem to be doing a good job, anyway, of... seem a little distant. Oh dear. Well, yes, it is better to be tearing homes down than burying bodies. I think that's the sort of thing that a cleric of Helm would probably say. Although he is all about stab the air if you have to. I think that's what they were doing before, to be quite honest. Maybe we can pick up a hammer from one of these stands. Got a spear we could sell. Oh no, we don't want to put that there.
How may I be? Trust in me.
Just in me. What are you staring at? Beautiful work. If anything, I noticed I can't seem to get to the shield with you standing there. I wanted to pick it up and admire it. I'm sort of keeping an eye on things here. Wouldn't want one of the hired companies helping themselves to the equipment, you know. I might never get it back. No offence taken. Say, weren't they looking for you at the Northern Wall? They were? Why? I don't know, but whoever it was, they were pretty angry about something. I think I heard them say, if that idiot's off staring at the weapon rack again, I'll put him on the rack. Maybe he meant someone else. Okay. Haha! A nice shield for us. Excellent, okay. We will give that to Flash.
Your command?
Flash is looking more and more well protected.
Very well.
I don't think there's anywhere else I can... That's odd behaviour. Who are you three? Name's Anson. The short, squat fellow here is Taran. The bearded one is Illigmar. Well met. Illigmar doesn't talk much. He took a dagger in the neck a few winters past, and he hasn't bothered to dig it out yet. We're from the Cross Spears Mercenary Company, originally out of Lusk, and now here we are in Targos. Still, this is a fair sight better than Lusk, and no more whoring ourselves out as caravan guards for copper-pinching merchants. You didn't mean it like that, Illigmar. What you do on your time is your business. As for you, are you going to plant yourself or stand there like a fence post? I'd like to, but at the moment my time's short. I have duties to perform. Well, I'm glad, that's actually quite amusing. Alright, just to recite the conversation. You know those warehouses down by the docks? My very first day, the girl asked me to go in and kill all the rats inside. To protect Targos, they said. Ha! That's nothing. At least you didn't have to wear your boot soles down to nothing, running around finding and delivering every healing potion in town. I swear by the gods, every guardsman in Targos must have had a broken arm that day. Hey, that's what I had to do. Some guard named Reeg wanted me to go fetch my healing potion. Oh, Reeg, yes, I know him well. You'd think his arm was made of glass the way he breaks it all the time. I'm surprised all of Targos hasn't collapsed around us. And Illigmar here. Tell him what you had to do, Illigmar. Go on. Oh, you did the right thing, Illigmar. Based on some of the stories I've heard, you got off easy. At least you didn't have to go after a rabid wolf in the Scrimshander's shop like that poor fool in Easthaven years back. What did they have Illigmar do? Oh, they had him battle a score of illusionary warriors to test his combat skills. Thing is, Illigmar went straight for the illusionist, punched him in the gut, and beat him over there with a shield. Took out all the illusions, though. Oh, a shame about that. Illigmar wanted to loot the bodies of the illusionary warriors and get their equipment, but all of it just went up in the air. Poof! Just like that illusionist. I see, but all these fetch and carry assignments end after a while. No. Well, they help you build character, I think. Something like that. I know I made out like a bandit when I was clearing out those rats. I made 5 gold, easy. I see. 5 gold, you say? That doesn't seem like much. Oh, well, maybe not to you, but it was a king's ransom to me. Just keep your eyes open and listen to what people tell you to do and you'll get into the swing of things. I'll get back into the swing of things. One last thing, if they send you on any stupid missions to the docks, see if you can find that runner, Swift Thomas. That boy will get you around Targos faster than the wind, he will. Save you some time. As long as you can sell him on the fact that you're on official business. I'll do that. He seems like a nice enough kid. Now, how did you clear those rats out of the warehouse? Filched a cat from some crazy old woman that lived in a shack down by the docks and dropped it in the warehouse. Cleared those rats out right quick. Gobbled them up so fast it was liable to choke on them. You mean this cat? Oh, that's a poor little blighter. Looks like he choked on one of the rats. Hey, what the hell's you carrying a dead cat around for then? John Locke likes him. I was kind of hoping it might be the solution to someone's problem and that I could learn something from the experience. I guess not this time. If I were you, thank God I'm not. I'd get out from under the cold before your brain freezes any more than it has. When a fool goes to carrying a dead cat around, that's when you need to start asking yourself some serious questions. Farewell then.
I am here.
Well, he makes a good point. So now we just need to find ourselves a hammer. Yes, we need to go into town and buy ourselves a hammer. Is that anywhere marked on the map? There isn't. Irritating.
Onward.
What? Well, for some reason
Waiting.
Poppy has decided to go off on his own little mission.
How can I help? It shall be done. Agreed.
Yes, this is where we need to get a hammer from. So let's see. The left hand of darkness. To the northeast of the great tree town of Woo-bloody-hoo-haa lies the Vale of Shadows, a valley of crypts and tombs where Kresalak the Black Wolf is said to be buried. Almost 30 years past, a band of adventurers entered the Vale of Shadows and returned with many relics and treasures taken from the tombs there. The left hand of darkness is one such item, though its true purpose was not realized when it was discovered. Considered nothing more than the cast-off bandage of a mummy, it has been used to wrap a gold necklace lying in one of the sarcophagi in the tombs. The necklace's wrapping was discarded as soon as the band of adventurers returned to Woo-bloody-hoo-haa. As they cast it away, the adventurers joked that it could serve some little boy as a sling if need be. One of the children of Woo-bloody-hoo-haa was quick to pick up on the comment, and he kept the sling both for hunting and as a good luck charm for several years. It is not known if he knew if the wrapping was magical or not, and he attributed the accuracy of the stones cast from it as his own natural ability rather than that of the sling. In truth, the left hand of darkness is one of the wrappings from the left hand of one of Kresalak's lieutenants, who had been resurrected as a mummy within the tomb of his lord and served as a guardian against trespassers. When a stone is placed within the wrapping and spun with great force, the stone will fly straight and true at an enemy. Furthermore, as long as the wrapping is held in the hand, the wielder is immune to diseases, both magical and mundane. Well, shame no one uses a sling, really, but a nice description. What we need is... oh, what's memories of Woo-bloody-hoo-haa? Some kind of mace. Well, yeah, we could do with a mace, to be honest. So I still don't think we've got anything else to sell. We've got a gem. But what we need is a hammer. Ah. Well, that's what we need, isn't it? We don't want to buy it, we want to steal it. How to get 1,000 gold together. And we also want you to identify this. A teleportation scroll. Well, we'll get a bog standard one in the meantime. A normal warhammer. Wherever it is. And hope that that does the job. Although,
I suppose it shouldn't be a problem. Easily done.
Let's see what happens if we do try and pick her pocket. Oh, I succeeded. Whatever. Well, we got a healing potion out of it. But we don't get her entire shopping list.
How can I serve? It shall be done.
Well, let's get back to the palisade. Vaguely recall a Spandau Ballet song to do with the palisade. Come on, load. Isn't a slow machine. Alright, where's this catapult?
Agreed.
Yeah, what was that? No, it'll be this one. We have a warhammer for you. No, it was that. It was down here then. Many of you will be facing battle for the first time. Yeah. Where was that? Ah, down here. Alright, alright. I'm just assembling my troops. There you go. So this is how carpenters in Targos deal with their catapults. Damnable nails! Make a fool of me, will you? I'll smash you into the hells. Take this and this. Not so smart now, are you? Stay in! Stay in! Alright. Well, do we get... I think we got experience for that. Yes, we did. Well, just before all of the fracas starts, we'll quickly head off to the... back to the man in charge.
Forward.
Can we sleep in his house? No.
You have my attention.
Yes, forward.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, what else? He needs more arrows. Okay. Wonderful. Alright, well now that, at the very least, Ming can start using a warhammer, the second quarterstaff, which we're going to dump, because now that he is a multi-class cleric, he can do things like that. And we will give these crossbow bolts, but split them between Andrew, Ryan, and Merciless. Oh, how frustrating, having to fetch and carry. I swear Targos will be the death of me.
Onward.
No, 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 you're not going all the way up there. In!
Of course.
Who has the highest charisma in the group? It would actually be Andrew Ryan. I think we're going to have to put Andrew Ryan back in party lead.
Onward then. What will you have? I shall not fail.
We need arrows, and plenty of them. Only costs 1 gold piece a set, so yeah, sure, why not? To be honest, the masterwork arrows are quite appealing, but I don't have the money for them.
Yes. I shall not fail.
The fact that the stores of Targos won't just give up their arrows for free to save their own town implies one hell of a sense of capitalism. This is the kind of thing that would do Andrew Ryan proud, to be quite honest. They will not even save their own town unless they're going to make some gold out of it. Okay, back to that Isherwood fellow.
I see.
This night time has lasted a while. Hello. Excellent. We need 15 score. I have 300 arrows right here. Oh, excellent. Oh, well, yeah, you're the first line of defense. Why the hell not? Well... Well, look now. That old Crow Crail can be a bit stingy when it comes to dishing out the coin to us here on the wall, but I wanted to pass along some thanks from me, personal like. Well, I could use 300 arrows if you could spare them. Don't be daft. I'm talking about these flasks. Take them. They're burning oil and they should help turn any clumps of goblins that come calling into candles. Just be sure you aim right and try to keep them in a narrow place so as the oil can do the work for you. Well, we've still got a shit ton of arrows. Good news for Poppy. Bad news for Andrew Ryan's backpack. But we can spread them around a bit, can't we? Spread the love. Andrew, you are our designated pot hurler. And Poppy, you can dump the quarterstaff now. It really isn't very becoming. As can Flash. See, now that we've identified that, why can't we just put that in the damn thing? Someone will want that broken shield, I swear. Alright, so, we're looking good, we're looking good. And hardly a coin spent as well. It's nice to be wandering around at night time, the sort of blue shade that they give the graphics in this game.
Anytime.
Okay, alright. Wonderful, even more experience. Yes, the next task might be somewhat distasteful. We have a priest of Merkel within the walls, and Ulbrich has charged him with speaking to one of the goblins that fell during the last attack. Colum, I know of him. Yes, it was hoped he could question the creature's spirit and find out what it knows of the goblins' troops in the region. If we could learn how many remain in the wilderness, or better yet, where their fortress can be found, it would prove invaluable. In any event, I need you to speak to Colum and see what he has gleaned from the goblin. The other men will not approach him. I'll go hunt down Colum.
Very well.
You boy! Take us back into town.
I shall not fail.
And back to the craven priest of Merkel. How are we doing with experience now? Well, we're getting there, aren't we? Halfway there towards yet another level up. Although Ming has got some way to go.
I shall be swift about it.
Colum! What have you learned from the goblin's corpse? I think Shawford will need a little more than precious little. The goblin tongue is not one familiar to me, and making sense of its words has been difficult, yes. Well, note them down. Thank you, Colin. Right, and back to fucking Shawford. Alright, this is beginning to wind me up now. Back and forth, up and down, like a horse draws. Take us back to the damn palisade, you horrible little child. Well, I will admit this is on a par with the latest Shadowrun videos in terms of excitement.
Anytime.
At least.
Anytime.
Yes, there you go. Oh yes, the Iron Collar Mercenaries. I want you to bring the Iron Collar Mercenary Band here to the palisade. I've been told they failed to show up for their rotation on the wall. Action needs to be taken. I will return with them, or without them.
Very well.
But after this quest, I'm saving it and getting something to eat. In character and out. Where was that tavern? Is it this? It can't be that building, surely.
I shall not fail.
With my immense amount of charisma, I cannot see how I can lose. Time for a bar fight.
It will be done.
Report to the palisade at once. Well, what should we say to them? Because they're clearly turning down at the command to go up to the wall. You're welcome to try. If you need to get some more men first, I'll understand. If you remain here, then you'll be considered to have deserted your post during wartime, and I'll see to it your contracts are revoked. I would take a little more care with your words. Once the guard learns of your alliance with that traitor Fane, you'll be the first ones thrown out of town if you're not executed first. If you refuse to... let's see. There's, that's not very Andrew Ryan-like. This sounds Andrew Ryan-like. This sounds Maniac Andrew Ryan-like. Yeah, let's go for Maniac Andrew Ryan. Fane conspired to teleport a squad of goblins within the Targos walls. The goblins killed several guardsmen and they nearly set fire to the docks. He's part of your band, which marks you all as traitors. But Fane hired us. He wasn't one of us. We meant no harm to Targos. We barely knew that stupid wizard. Shut up, Kickshaw. This dog of Shawford's trying to scare us. He's talking nonsense. I doubt all records see it that way. In fact, your band's record of not reporting for duty might even be considered proof of your ties with Fane. We didn't know Fane was a traitor. We're innocent. Aye, Kickshaw's right. The Iron Collar Band isn't a band of traitors, and I'll kill the man who says so myself. Then I would suggest you report to the palisade at once. Reporting for duty would go a long way to proving your innocence. All right, then.